Hello and welcome. It's so nice to see you've joined me. In this lesson, we'll be looking at how you can create a video in Canva for music teachers. This easy Canva tutorial for music teachers is a lesson from the course Creating Music with Canva. I will leave a link in the description box below for more details. So we're going to practice creating a video in Canva for music teachers in this order. Create and design video slides, add a video, add audio, and finally, how to share your video with your music students. If we haven't met before, I'm Monta Monique. I'm a multi-passionate certified K through 12 music teacher. My first passion is providing music printables and resources for music creatives just like you. And my second passion is helping music teachers easily transition to teaching group piano lessons online. Don't forget to snag your free 100-day practice challenge. I will leave a link in the description box below. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss a lesson. So if you're ready, let's get started. 1.1, creating your video template. So we're inside Canva and we're just actually on the home page, and we're going to begin by clicking on create a design, and you'll see one of the options is an educational video, or you can simply type in video presentation and use one of the templates. If you just really want to start from scratch, that's fine as well. So I'm going to actually go in and I want to really customize this for my music studio. So I'm going to click on create a design, and I'm going to just click on video, and you'll see the dimensions there. Just click on it and it will just give you a blank, basically a blank canvas to start with. And I like this because it just allows you as the music teacher to add your own, if you have a studio logo, or if you're making this for a class, add it specific for your class. 1.2, adding text. I like to keep my look and feel the same. So I'm actually going to go into my designs, and I'm going to click on this design that I made earlier just because I want to keep the aesthetic the same. So I'm going to click on this design right here. And you can see I've already added some text. If you want to change this text, you can just go into the scroll down and it will give you so many different options. Let's say we want to change this to, I don't know, something different. There you go. It's that easy. So that's the first page. And I recommend, especially because we're creating this video to push out to our music students, everyone that's involved in our music class, add a sound on first. Because some people don't realize that there's actually sound. There's more that's coming. To keep the aesthetic the same, if you hover over the first slide, you'll see three little dots. And you're going to click on those three dots and you'll see an option to duplicate the page, or you can just simply press Command D if you're a Mac user, and that has copied the page. Now, obviously, we don't want our information to stay exactly the same. So instead of sound off, I think this is a good opportunity for you to announce the date and time. So we're going to type in spring concert. Okay, so they know what the event is. And let's move that down just a little bit. Hover over the slide that we want to copy. You can, this time I'm going to press Command D, or you can actually go into duplicate. And here we're going to put the day. So it's going to be May 27th. And let's put the time, 12 noon. And then let's move our text up just a little bit so it fits on the page. And then we're going to go ahead and copy this slide again. 1.3, adding video. Now we're going to add in an actual video of you, the music teacher. So this is super simple to do. I know it seems a little intimidating at first, but it's really not. We're going to go to the left side of the panel and we're going to click upload. And you'll see an option where it says record yourself. I'm going to actually jump onto my recorder and we're going to record our welcome message to our music students together. So we're going to click record yourself and you'll see your options. Here I am in the screen. Hello. So you can see I have my my webcam set up, or you can change whatever camera you have, FaceTime, whatever your options are. And then I have my microphone. You can even use the microphone that's on your computer. When we're ready to record, we're actually going to press record, and I'm going to record the message and you'll see what happens next. I'm going to press record, and remember, this is the welcome message to your music students about the concert. Hello, music families and music students. I am so excited to announce we're having a concert for the Move Over Mozart Music Studio on the 27th of May at 12 noon. So mark your calendars, and I can't wait to see you there. We've recorded that, and we're going to exit the studio. We have to save and exit, and then we'll go to videos, and you will see how it's actually uploading into Canva. There's the recording that we just made. Music families and music students, we're going to manipulate this in a moment. You can see that there's a little blue line, and that actually is uploading, and that will be under your videos under uploads. So let's set that aside for 1 second because we're going to come back and fix that. And then the last thing that we want to do is we want to push out one more reminder to our students and families about what the date and time is. Let's go back to page 3. We're going to click the 3 little dots, duplicate page. Now that we've copied this page, let's put something a little bit more inviting. We'll say save the date. And then we're going to copy this page one more time. Let's move our text down. And we'll copy this one more time. Command D or duplicate page. And we'll say, see you there. Now we have the entire form. We have the sound on, so they know exactly what they're supposed to do to hear the message. We have what the event is. We have the day and time. We have our personalized video message, which we'll edit in just a moment. We have a reminder to save the date, and then we have a nice ending, see you there. The next thing that we want to do is we're going to go in now and we're going to edit that video. And there's a couple different things you can do. You can obviously resize it if you like, make it round. You can right click and you can click on detach video, and then the entire video, you can set it as the entire background. But first, let's do a little editing. You see I have my music stuff in the background. You can size it down. We can detach video, and then we're going to set as video background. Let's take that one out. So now it's the entire screen. 1.4, changing the background and adding elements. For example, let's say you want the second page to have a different color background. Click the little rainbow background color. And let's say we want to make it a nice soft peach. And this will change the background color of this page. You can go into elements and you can type in gradient. There's all different options. You can add, there's a nice soft color that you could add here if you wanted to. It's totally optional, just showing you a few different options that you can add in. And then obviously you would send that to the back. And there you have a different look. You can also add in different figures that move if you like. So you can type in music notes as an example. And let's click on graphics. You can add in a little bit of motion. You can add a little drum. Let's put back to sound on. You can add a little drum there. 1.5. Adding audio and slide animations. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to listen to what it sounds like. So as you can see, there is no sound. Case in point. The first thing that we want to do is I think we need to have the first slides a little bit shorter because they're pretty quick announcements. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit on my bottom screen. And instead of 5 seconds, I want these to be about 3 seconds. So all I've done is I'm just clicking and dragging to the right and to the left. So we're going to start with the timing of the slides. We're going to take this down to 3 seconds and this one down to 3 seconds. And then obviously we have our video, which that's you speaking as the teacher. We'll keep that the same. We'll take this down a little bit to 3 seconds. And then we'll take the final slide. We can leave that at 5 seconds because that's kind of a fade out. Now we have all our slide timings as we want them. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to think about how we want our slides to present themselves. So let's look at the different options. You can have a pan in, so all the slides pan. That's nice. You could have a fade. Okay, you could have a rise. There's so many different options. You could have a tumble. Let's do a tumble and let's apply to all the pages. Now we have this page animation to every page, and it just adds a little bit more vibrancy and a little bit more motion to your video presentation. So this is where you can get a little bit more creative. We're going to go back to uploads and you're going to click on audio. I've already uploaded this as an MP3. So I'm going to click on this and you will see that it's going to populate underneath my slides here, but I actually want this to start at the beginning of my presentation, but I don't want it to go to the end of my presentation. So because it will overshadow my talking. So let's move it to there. And then I want it to come back again. So I'm copying it. I did Command D and I want it to come back in at the end of my presentation. So I'm going to trim it so it just fits to the very end. Now let's listen and see what that sounds like. Hello, music. So I think that sounds pretty good, but I actually think it's a little bit harsh to have to go from sound to no sound. There's a couple things we can do. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to have sound under the speaking part, but the actual sound is going to be much softer. So we're going to have that under me speaking. And if you want to change the sound underneath your slide, click on the 3 dots, go to volume. Let's go to, I like to go to about 25. So let's see, and this is 100%. Okay, let's go and see how this sounds. So it's kind of loud. Hello, music families and music students. Okay, so you can still hear the music, but it's not horribly loud. It's still underneath my speaking, but it doesn't cover up what the announcement that I'm trying to make. And let's move that down to about 30. And then if you want to get really fancy, what you can do is you can actually go and you can fade audio effects. You can fade in and fade out. We have everything that we need. Let's listen through one more time to make sure that everything is as it should be. Hello, music families. There we go. 1.6, how to share your video with your music students. The final thing that we want to do is we want to obviously share this out, right? Because the whole point of this video message is a quick and easy way that you can share your music video for announcements, concerts, anything that you need for your music studio. So we're going to click share. And there's a couple different ways that you can actually share this. Obviously, you can copy the link. So you can go to anyone with the link. Make sure you click off can edit. You just want people to be able to watch. You don't want them to edit your slide. You can copy the link and add it to an email, add it to a PDF, a clickable download, whatever you need. Another thing that you can do is you can just quickly add it to your Google Classroom. So you click continue and you choose whichever class. So I'm going to choose, for example, I'm going to share this with my KN1 class. And then all you do is push go and that's shared to that class. The other way you can share it is you can go to your social media if you want. Let's say you have a lot of music students that follow you and you have all these different options. Congratulations, you've completed this lesson. Ready to take your technique to the next level? For more info, click here or copy and paste this link into your browser. Join us in the Easy Play Piano Club for weekly live lessons. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson. For more music videos, be sure to subscribe to Move Over Mozart.